It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, my love. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimonde will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimonde and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimonde and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
So be it. The goddess calls. By Elun, as the goddess wills, immediately. Okalandor. Manudora. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Ashtherodanador.
In the name of Cenarius. Hinduli Retha. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. Anudora. Okalandor. I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. Immediately.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. In the name of Cenarius.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anudora. Someone threatens the wilds.
Research finished.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls.
It shall be done.
Our gold mine is running low.
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the Barrow Dens.
For Kalimdor.
Okalamdor. Someone threatens the wilds.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. Immediately. Wait! I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps they did not escape the corruption after all.
In the name of Cenarius!
Anudora.
Research finished.
The goddess calls. Induliretha. So be it. By Elun. In the name of Cenarius. Okalamdor. As the goddess wills.
I've never seen the creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Andu Falador!
For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
It shall be done.
Ashatoraman. Away. Someone threatens the wild.
Threatens these lands.
Research finished.
I hear the voice of Elun.
Our gold
goddess
mine has
calls.
collapsed.
Induliretha. I hear the voice of Elun.
Waiting on you. Fair enough. Say no more.
Someone threatens the wild. In the name of
Our sacred
Cenarius!
grove is being desecrated.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun. Induliretha. So be it. Anudora! Okalamdor! The goddess calls. Induliretha. Immediately. By Elun.
Your building is complete.
As the goddess wills. So be
Has
it.
sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
I heed
Pathetic
the voice of
wretches.
Elun.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
Ashrathoraman.
Anudora! Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun.
Research finished.
Okalamdor.
Our warriors have
In the name
engaged
of
the enemy.
Cenarius.
What threatens these lands?
Our gold mine is running low.
Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Goddess, light my path. Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
Goddess,
I
light
heed
my
the
path.
voice of Elun.
I am
The
sworn
goddess
to
calls.
avenge.
As the goddess wills.
Ah, the
Are we
great
being
The
outdoors.
goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Goddess, light my path. Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman.
Research finished.
So be it. As the goddess wills.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
By Elun.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius.
Hi!
Ashrathoraman. Okalamdor. Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss. Anudora. It shall be
the
done.
great outdoors.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elun.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elun.
Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. Someone
What
threatens the wild.
threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. Hinduli Refad. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun.
It shall be done.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Anudora! Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls.
You've changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago, I swore to protect this land. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Out the way. Done.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens
The
the
land
wilds.
and I are one.
The goddess calls. So be it.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
Goddess,
The
light
goddess
my
calls.
path.
Ah, the great
Someone threatens the wilds?
outdoors.
Is there trouble? In position.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Trias may not beat them.
The goddess calls. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild? So be it. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild?
Aye. Fair enough.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. So be it.
Are we being invaded?
Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds?
Say no more. Your move.
I heed the voice of the wind.
What threatens these lands?
I warn you.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. Ashra Thoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashra Thoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Ashtarodaladu.
The goddess calls.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora!
Ashra Thoraman.
Treant may not weaken. Treant may not weaken.
Someone threatens the wild.
For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls.
Research finished.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Treant may not weaken.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
For
Our
Kalimdor.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
Something is amiss.
Ashra Thoraman.
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the
Our
great
warriors have
outdoors.
engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the
Is there
wild.
trouble?
Ashra Thoraman. Immediately.
For Kalimdor. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Indian River.
I stand ready. Waiting on
The
you.
goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
Ashtarodaladu.
Ashra Thoraman. The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashra Thoraman. Indian River.
Ah,
be
the
it.
great outdoors. Hi!
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills.
Point the way. All too easy.
I hear the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Aludora!
What is nature's
I hear
call?
the voice of Elune.
For Kalimdor. In the name of Cenarius.
Has sleep dulled my
Goddess
senses?
calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Your building is complete.
Aludora! Ashratoraman.
For Kalimdor. Treant may not be. Our gold mine is running low.
I hear the voice of Elune. Ashratoraman. By Elune. Hindul River.
Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
Someone threatens the wild. Immediately. The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it, as the goddess wills. By Elune.
Aludora.
Making trails.
Someone threatens the wild.
Aludora.
Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashratoraman. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
It shall be done.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashratoraman.
It shall be done.
Your
goddess
building is
calls.
complete.
So be it.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
By Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
Our warriors
So
have
be it.
engaged the enemy.
I stand ready.
As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. I heed the voice
the
of
great
Elune.
outdoors.
By Elune.
For Kalimdor.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. For Kalimdor. The goddess calls. Immediately. So be it.
I stand ready.
By Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of
Point the
Elune.
way.
Are we being
The
invaded?
goddess calls.
Goddess,
more
light
moon.
my path.
Ah,
Asher
the
Thoraman.
great outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
Our
Immediately.
warriors have engaged the enemy. Standing guard.
No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place, and we shall.
Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What is nature's call?
Asher Thoraman. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess
Goddess,
wills.
light my path.
Anudora. Ashtenidad. For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Waiting on you. The goddess calls. Waiting on you. I heed the voice of Elune.
Goddess,
the
light
voice of
my
Elune.
path.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. The goddess
Hi.
calls. As the goddess wills. Asher Thoraman. As the goddess wills.
Make it
I heed
fast.
the voice of Elune.
Our
the goddess
warriors have
calls.
engaged the enemy.
Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it.
Are we being invaded?
Ashatoraman. By Elun.
Anudora.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashatoraman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it.
Insufficient gold. Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
Goddess, light my path. In position.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman.
Goddess, light my path.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The great outdoors. Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
Unmarked. Same.
So be it.
What threatens these lands?
In position.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds?
What is nature's
The
call?
goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready. Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds?
Standing guard.
Point the way.
I shall not fear.
Ashrathoraman.
The
Immediately.
great outdoors. Hi!
Someone threatens the wilds? As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. The goddess calls.
The land and I are
heed
one.
the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. Okalamdor. Anudora. Someone
Your
threatens the
building
wild.
is complete.
By Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
Our gold mine is running low.
What threatens these lands? Torfala
The
Nordora.
goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our champion has fallen.
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashtherodala. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodalador. The land and I are one. Something is amiss.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
What is nature's call? I'm game. For the trees.
The land and I are one. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodala.
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wild.
Is there trouble?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our gold
I
mine
heed
has
the voice of
collapsed.
Elune.
Our warriors have
goddess
engaged
calls.
the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep
The goddess
dulled my
calls.
senses?
I am sworn to avenge.
Are we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun.
Come forth, Druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth, and rouse the ferocious druids of the Claw from their slumber.